What made you want to come to this particular neighborhood?
It just seemed like it was the right place. I mean, it was a perfect fit for what we were looking for, right? Because we looked at all the different areas around Mobile that we were familiar with, and this was it, man. And it's the last place we looked at, and we knew, man, this was it. And it was obvious.
The house is a former crack house.
Yeah. We were able to get clean title to it, which was hard to find.
Right.
And the gentleman was able to sell it to us for about $7,500. The property, the house that was an active crack house. They sold crack, they smoked crack, and prostitutes worked out of that house. And so we had to kind of deal with that initially. But then once we started inhabiting it, it took us about 3 years to get it to where it is now. But throughout that period of time, we were building relationships with the kids and the people and so forth, and it was just beginning to blossom.
Did you build a relationship with people in this community?
Yeah. We would just show up, man, and pick up trash or just kind of hang out, and the kids would come to see what we were all about. And one by one, we started making connections.
But it can't be easy to be well perceived by this neighborhood.
Right. No, it is wrought with challenges, and that's where perseverance and genuineness has to overcome that, you know? Because you're right, you're exactly right, and it's every day is something new.
How many youth from this particular neighborhood come to Light of the Village?
You know, in the early days, it was all of them. It was 100% of the kids. And then as some of the kids started moving and being relocated different places, then we got more kids from outside this specific neighborhood. So now we reach pretty far out, and that's great. I mean, the word of mouth has traveled, and so we never have a lack of kids.
That's from kids. What about adults? How do adults?
They've accepted it too. And you know, if you think about it, in order to exist here, you have to have the acceptance of that, because they support what we're trying to do. They may not necessarily be part of it all the time, but they support it because these are their kids.
What are the options for the kids? Or is it, they come here and they can either choose to stay here or go back home?
Right. What they can do is, in the school setting.
But they have nothing here. I mean.
Yeah, no, it's weird because this place will fill up with kids pretty quick.
Right.
And even a vacant lot turns into a football field or a kickball field in the summer, which is kind of cool. What we try to do is like a holistic approach. So when the kids come, it doesn't just go 8 to 3, you know what I mean?
Right.
We then continue throughout the day. We're here 6 days a week, and we try to fit all those needs. So for the kids that are in the school, their options are, once they feel like they've reached a certain level or they've come off discipline from the school system, they can go back in public school. They can stay here, they can receive a diploma, a high school diploma, or if they get old enough, then they can go after a GED.
As we spent more time at Light of the Village, we found out that it's not just a typical K-12 school. Their doors are open to everyone.
No matter where they are academically, we accept anybody.
Right.
Because our goal is to help people, move forward in their life.
And it doesn't matter if it's just education. It means in your life,
right,
in general.
And sometimes that takes, getting to know the person, and it always takes getting to know the person.
Do you think that that's a key to teaching?
I think so. I think building a relationship with people and understanding where they are, understanding, what is some of what has happened in their life, and getting an idea of why they're in the situation that they're in, and then encouraging them that, there's always hope, and no matter where they are, they can always move forward.
This entire area, you can turn around, it's 360 degrees.
Right.
All the way around you is nothing but negative images, violence, drugs, crime everywhere.
Yeah.
How?
It's here all the time, 24 hours a day. It's not just at night, it's during the day. We've had 63 people shot within 200 yards of our building.
Wow.
Since 2003. We've had 4 get killed since August. So in the last 5 months, we've had 4. 3 of them were students were murdered. And so it's all around us, At the same time, there's little pockets of hope too. You'll see little kids. that's why I love to have all the pictures of the kids, because yes, they grow up in this, but at the same time, it's like a lotus blossom that grows up in the muck of a pond kind of thing. But you see some beautiful things here too. And so you almost have to balance the two. You have to realize there is hope, but at the same time, you can never forget where you are. That's very important. We've had shootouts here. We have stray bullets hit.
During school?
During school, yeah. During school.
What happens to the students during school if there's a shootout?
Unfortunately, they're so used to it, everybody just kind of moves away, and then the day just picks up right where it left off. Yeah.
Wow.
It's hard to even say that and believe it, but it happens all the time. And again, it's not just at night, it's during the day.
When students arrive at school, they not only receive a quality education, but they also receive a hot meal. Funded solely on private donations, Light of the Village helps provide for those in need.
Wow. So we serve breakfast, and then lunch, and then after school snack. So on Tuesdays and Thursdays, we do 3 meals a day.
And both of you ladies cook. Prepare.
Well, Denise cook, Heather serves it though. She could cook if she had to. But.
Yeah.
Do you enjoy it?
But I said
It's fun?
I do, yeah.
That's awesome. Awesome. All right, I want to see the pantry. Let's see.
This is for like giving away the canned goods and stuff whenever.
So you give these to the kids too, right?
Sometimes.
Sometimes.
If a
there's
family
enough.
needs food, we usually give them canned goods or frozen items from our deep freezer.
But if they need it, they can get it.
Yes.
Yes.
If they need it, they can get it.
So if you're running low on food, what happens?
When we're running low on food, I will email. We have a volunteer that is really good at getting us food and snacks items, and so I'll email her.
Wow.
And she will find a way to get it. We have one coordinating with the food for us, but she has her whole church group, and then she has other friends that like to donate stuff also.
In 2009, the LA Times went to Prichard and reported a story entitled Alabama's Homeboys. One of the young men featured in their report was Xavier Davis, a 15-year-old who was getting his life back on track.
Let me tell you my nickname for Third Ward, Del Valley. This street we're on right now, the very same street. My uncle got killed on this street, but around that corner. I was just lost. That's when I start getting more into on a gang bang and all that stuff, wearing blue flags and all that. That was October 15, 2007. I was buckshot before I met them. Now I'm buck. Buckshot people used to call me that because I was bad. But now I'm changed, so I like for people to call me buck. I know myself now.
While we were at Light of the Village, we ran into a familiar face, who seemed to be more on track than ever before.
If Light of the Village wasn't here, where would you be?
Yeah, Strickland Youth Center.
At Strickland Youth Center.
Yeah.
Why?
Because I won't be at no school.
You wouldn't be in school?
No, I won't be in school.
Do you get made fun of because you go to school?
No.
No? What about if you were on the streets? Would you get made fun of because you go to school?
Yeah, by family.
Yeah. By family?
Yeah.
Your family makes fun of you? Or would make fun of you? What would they say?
All types of stuff like you ain't doing nothing to like, you know, all you do is sit around. You need to do something with yourself. You don't go to school, you need to do something. All types of stuff.
How did that make you feel?
Yeah, like everybody against me.
Everybody's against you.
Yeah.
You hear about Light of the Village.
Yeah.
And you go to school here. How did that change you?
Cause it changed me in a whole lot of ways. Like, if I wasn't at school right now, see, I wake up, I do this on my own every day.
You wake up and come here every day.
Yeah, don't nobody wake me up, don't nobody make me get up and come here. I can do it on my own. So, it changed me, cause I be out in the street, probably stealing, breaking somebody's house. It's somebody I used to run with. He 18, I'm 17. He in prison, he got 25 years.
25 years?
Yeah, I can't, no, I got to go with the right road. He got 25 years. And then
Is that scary to you?
Yeah,
Because that could have been you, couldn't it?
could have been. Could have been.
What about Miss Delores and Mr. John Eads? How much do they mean to you? I see you smiling.
Yeah, I love them.
You love them?
Yeah,
Yeah. Are they like parents to you?
yeah,
Yeah. No, they do encourage you
yeah. They encourage me a lot.
a lot.
Yeah,
In what kind of ways?
try to keep me out of trouble, keep my mind out of all the negative stuff.
Uh-huh.
She be like, Miss Delores, she let me know when I'm doing good, and she let me know when I'm doing bad. When I'm doing bad, she try to correct me. And I take in what she's saying, and I get better.
Whenever you go home, what do you feel?
When I go home,
Yeah. How do you feel?
I don't like being at home.
You don't?
No,
Why not?
'cause I don't get along with nobody at my mama's house. I don't like being at home. I ain't at home right now. I don't.
So
Like,
this
it
is
just
like
ain't my vibe.
Yeah, this is like an escape for you. This is where you can come and really be you.
Yeah, be myself.
Yeah,
Be myself. I ain't gotta try to fit in with nobody.
yeah. Does that feel good?
Yeah, 'cause it's crazy. I gotta try to fit in with my own family.
That doesn't make you feel very well, does it?
No. But this is home.
This is
Light of it.
A home to one is said to be a blessing to others.
Think back to how I've taken so much for granted, even in my life. And when I compare that to what everybody else out here goes through, I realize just how blessed my life has been, and in a way, kind of easy.
very humbling.
Yeah, it is. It's humbling to see people who have gone through so much, but yet they haven't given up. And to be able to work with them and to be able to help them to succeed, that's an honor for us.
There's no better reward.
And it's just amazing to see them fight the battles that they fight every day, and to still keep going. You see perseverance. You see hope in action. You see.
It's the best feeling, isn't it?
It is. It's amazing. A person told us one time that we live a very rich life, and that's 100% true. And it's rich because we're so blessed to have so many different relationships with different people, and the kids that we work with, that you can't put a price on that. We're so rich, and that's truly a blessing.
For more information on Light of the Village, visit their website at www.lightofthevillage.org.